Hey gamers, welcome back to another No Man's Sky video. I hope that everybody is doing absolutely fantastic today, and in today's video I want to go over how you guys can get all S-class upgrades for your freighter. Now this is going to be completely random of which one you are going to get, but you can get really as many as you would like. However, there is a very specific system in the UK Galaxy that we do need to go to, so you do need to have access to a portal, and you will have to have access to all 16 of the glyphs. Now, if you need more information on how to get all 16 glyphs without completing the main storyline, I will go ahead and link that video in the description down below so that you guys can go ahead and check it out. Now, this discovery was found by a person named Naranzarkar, something like that. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It was found over on Reddit, so go ahead and give him a shout out for the credit that he deserves for the galaxy or the system that we're going to be going to within the UK Galaxy. Now, in order to get this to actually happen, what you need to do is visit any system at the scrap dealer. Now, these prices are going to reset daily, but the first one will start at 5 million, which you guys will see here in just a moment. So 5 million units, and then the next one will be 10, and then the next one I think is it's either 15 or 20, and then basically the max is 30 million, and then they're always going to be 30 million from there on out. It does reset daily, so you guys can always come back and do this every single day if you only want to buy one of them. I know that there are glitches out there that you guys can get multiple of these if you would really like to by duplicating them. If that's what you want to do, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, if you want to legitimately do this and get the 5 million units and basically have no issues with even paying 30 million like the units that I currently have, which is over 3 billion, then I will go ahead and link a legitimate way of getting millions upon billions of units really quickly here in No Man's Sky. So I'll go ahead and link that video in the description down below. But anyway, let's go to our portal. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a couple of these so that we have a couple on hand so I can continue this for you guys. So I will do that now, and then I will see you guys at the portal. And just so you guys will see that I'm legitimately purchasing these, I'm going to go ahead and purchase probably like 4 of these right off the bat, so that way I don't have to go back to a scrap dealer for a little while. I just don't like that you have to continuously go in and out of his screen to buy them at. So that's 20 million for the next one, and then the next one should be 30 million, and then that is the max. And again, making these amount of units is very simple with the method that I will link in the description down below. So once you have discovered your portal, we can go ahead and activate it. And this is the code that you guys will need. We're gonna do Bird, the Sunrise, Dino, the Galaxy, Atlas, the Spider, the Galaxy, Spider, Fighter, the Tree, the Dragonfly, and then the Spider once again. So you guys will have to just pause that and go back and kind of look at what that entire code was to be able to go through the portal. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the other side. So there's the person that actually discovered this, and this is the planet that we will arrive on when you go through the portal. We just need to get into our ship and then head into outer space. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll take off. And a Class S freighter right there. If you want to go there, you definitely can take advantage of that. Check out that base. Otherwise, we're going to go up, and once we're up a little bit further, all we need to do is go into our inventory, and I did buy 10 of these, so we can actually go ahead and tune the signal. And it's tuning. And then all we're actually gonna have to do is just pulse drive, activate it until basically something shows up, and then it will be a derelict freighter. So now we can go ahead and end that pulse, and there's the freighter that we were actually looking for. And then we just need to go ahead and land on there. And then just make your way into the freighter. And we'll have a couple of doors that we'll have to actually get through here. So we'll just make our way down here. Now there will be a few sentinels and some jellies in here that you'll have to take care of from time to time. Just be aware of that. We're going to go ahead and control the door. And then we'll just go through here, and we are going to activate that. Little lockdown. Well, let's go ahead. Yeah, I guess we should have done that. And then we're gonna go ahead and unseal the door. And then at this point, it should open here. And now you can actually search everything if you guys would like to. If you're trying to get the tainted metal in order to buy stuff from the vendor, you can definitely go ahead and do that. So like I said, there's a couple like sentinels and other things in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way through this because I actually do want to collect some of the other resources, and I do want to be able to gather up some of the tainted metal for later. So I am here at the last terminal. This is where you need to go to get your S-class upgrades for the derelict freighter. So now you can choose if you want to do the technology upgrade or if you want to do the freighter bulkhead. Basically, the freighter bulkhead would allow you to increase your storage on your freighter. So those can be definitely useful. Obviously, if you extract the nanites, then you lose the other two options. So this is not a good option by any means, but if you choose the technology upgrade, we should be able to go through all this. And there is our S-class fleet combat unit, and obviously it is going to be different every single time. So now all we need to do is go ahead and activate this portal. This will teleport us back to the entrance, so if we actually don't walk back through it again anyway. So now we are back at the very beginning. We should be able to go to the airlock right here. And now we can go to our ship, get back on our ship, and activate another beacon, which we're going to go ahead and do. We'll just make our way over to the ship. And then we just lift off all like normal. And I'm going to go ahead and just pulse away from this just real quick. And we're going to go ahead and stop it there. And then we can actually go back into our inventory. And I'll go ahead and activate another one. But yeah, I did get quite a few things from it. A lot of this stuff came from it. Pretty much everything on this side. There's a few things that I did have from scrapping some other ships. But if you guys are interested in what I was able to obtain, that there are basically everything is here. And I don't think anything went to the freighter. Maybe a storm crystal or two did, but a few things on this page might have been from that as well. And let's go ahead and do that again. If you do get the signal word is jammed, just clear out a few of your inventory pieces right in your exosuit, because they do need to be right here anyway. And you can see that it is actually tuned already. So now what we need to do is just go ahead and pulse engine again. We're close to the space station, so I guess we have to kind of get away from that now. And then we're going to get presented with the opportunity to know when to get out of the pulse. There we go. And we can go ahead and once again board the derelict freighter. That is if I can actually fly my spacecraft, that is. And now we can actually just go ahead and land on the derelict freighter once again. And then we're going to repeat the entire process. So I'm going to go through once again and go through everything and collect everything because I want to. And I need it for what I'm trying to do personally, but I just figured I would go along and show you guys the S-class stuff. And I plan on doing this quite a bit more times in the long run. So we'll just go ahead and enter the derelict freighter. And then just so you guys are aware, it's going to be the exact same setup because of the system. Every system is going to be slightly different for as far as the layout of the freighter itself, but that's going to be the exact same if you come to this system. So once you kind of get used to the layout that you guys are going through, then you can just bypass all of this if you don't care about some of the other resources and supplies, and you can make this, you can go through these very, very, very quickly. And we're back here at the end computer of the second freighter that we were exploring. So again, now you can choose either the technology or the bulkhead, whatever one you really want. And if we go ahead and do the technology one, we will go ahead and get another S-Class. In this case, we actually got a fleet beacon, so that will help us out a little bit. But hopefully this does help you guys out. If it does, then make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys in the next video. You guys take care.